23, top talent and Ginter. Go ahead,
prison,
open it. Go ahead.
So
Open it. Here, I'll roll the dice. I'll tell you the story and I'll roll the dice. You actually may have never heard the story. I can't believe that. I'm just thinking about it. You probably have never heard the story. It's actually the greatest poker story of all time. And to think that I was there for this moment is insane. All right, so I'll tell the story.
well, you can.
So
People forgot about Alan Ginter.
it's fun. All right, so dice. This is for the random. Let's random it up. 6 times. Teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 times. The non-baseball spot appears to be in the 12 spot. So that's the most valuable spot.
know what
Good
I'll
luck.
say?
1, 2, hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6. If you haven't heard the story, you're gonna lose it. You'll be shocked. The cheetah. Cheetah's gonna get the non-baseball spot.
Oh, not every pack is it.
No, they supposed to, yeah.
This one doesn't.
No way. They shorted us a box topper? I've never seen that before, ever.
Yeah, there's no box.
Wow.
topper.
They shorted us a box topper. That's messed up.
Dale? All right, I got it. As much as I want to hear this story,
What are
I
you
gotta
gonna
go
tell
break
me?
this prison. For
Oh, you're gonna go
days.
break? No, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's the best
I'm sure
poker.
you'll tell me later.
Yeah, wow, he's
I
walking.
need to open prison.
Bro, you don't even know. He's literally missing the greatest poker story that one of his best friends in the world has. You guys have no idea how good this story is if you haven't heard it. Wow, I'm so butthurt right now. All right, that's what you're looking at. I thought he was going to help me open the case or the 3 boxes. All right, so here's your story. So once upon a time, I was like really young. I was like 21 years old, 22. I was like young. It was a long time ago. It's like 20 years ago, literally. I used to go down to Atlantic City. And play at the Taj and the Trop. The Trop had like a bigger no limit hold'em game, but the Taj had the limit games. Damn it! Hold on, I need a fiber. Hold on. Good luck to you, Browns. Derek. Yeah. If you want to hear the best poker story that I've got in my entire arsenal, turn on the baseball channel for the next 45 seconds. All right. So while we open the packs, we'll tell the best baseball story we've got, or best poker story we've got. So here it is. I was like 21 probably, maybe 22 years old. I went down to the Tropicana. They used to have this 5-10 no limit hold'em game, which was the biggest game down in AC at the time for no limit hold'em. And I used to play limit at the Taj, a 15-30-45 two-way game, half stud high-low, half Omaha high-low, and I used to go to the Trop for my no limit. So, I'm at the Trop. We're playing 5-10 no limit, and I used to go there most weekends, you know. Most weekends I'd take the trip from New York City down to AC. And there were... Nice relic piece, I think. There were some characters in the game. One of the characters was this woman named Dragon Lady. She always used to wear lots of bling, usually emeralds. She loved green. She always wore green dresses, green emeralds, green and gold, all over the place. She was super rich. And there were like lawyers and stuff that played in this game. And anyway, Dragon Lady was not a very nice woman. She was quite nasty. And her and this one particular lawyer, they both played every single weekend. They really, really disliked each other. They really, really disliked each other. Big Blue, I don't know if you're asking me or if you're asking somebody in the chat. Okay, so. Are you saying in Topps Chrome Black? I took them out for you in Topps Chrome Black for 45. That's fine. In general, I can't take out teams as much while I'm opening packs and doing another break, but I assume that's what you're asking about. Did you want them in Draft Jumbo or did you want them in Topps Chrome Black, Big Blue? I assume that's what you're asking. I took them out for you in Black if that's what you wanted. Anyway, so Dragon Lady and the Lawyer, they really, really didn't like each other. I know hate is a strong word, but they really hated each other. And he was pretty nasty himself. But she was really bad. So, they had a bad beat jackpot at the Trop, and it would get really, really big. And I mean big. I mean like 7 figures big. And at this particular moment, it was, I think, around like $900 and something thousand. Yes, there's a poll about a bounty. Why? Just because we want to change the system potentially, Andy. So, it looks like something. I'm not sure what. So, one day, the bounty was like 950 or 970 or whatever, 930,000. It was something crazy. The way they did the payout was, I think, like 50% or something, or 50% went to like the loser about the pot, and then 25% went to like the winner of the pot, and then 15% got divvied up amongst the rest of the table, and then 10% went back towards restarting the new bad beat jackpot or something like that. You know, maybe 15% went back to the starting the jackpot and 10% got distributed to the table. I forget. But the point is, it was like 50 and 25 for the loser and the winner. And I was sitting in the 2 seat. If you know poker numbers and tables, I was in the 2 seat. Dragon Lady always sat in the 1 seat. And the following happened. Dragon Lady gets in a big hand with the Lawyer. In the river comes the Jack of Spades, which puts 2 jacks on the board and completes a possible royal flush. And on the river, the Lawyer was like in like the 5 or the 6 seats. He was literally on the opposite side of the table. So, or right across from us, I mean. So, on the river, it pairs the board. It's the Jack of Spades, completes the possible royal, and the following goes down. Dragon Lady bets on the river. The pot's really big, and we were playing pretty deep, you know, like they probably each had 30,000 or maybe 20, 30,000 in front of each, the Lawyer and Dragon Lady. Dragon Lady bets the river. The pot's already pretty big. The Lawyer raises. And Dragon Lady goes all in. And the Lawyer stands up and he goes, oh my God. He goes, this is it. This is it. This is the bad beat jackpot. I have 4 jacks. You have a royal flush. This is the bad beat jackpot. I can't believe it. He's like, I call. 4 jacks. Bad beat jackpot. You have a royal, right? You have ace queen of spades, right? She picks up her hand and she's looking at it. And I can see it. And the dealer can see it. And she definitely has ace queen of spades. But she hated the Lawyer so much, and she was so rich, that she says, you want to see a bad beat? I'll show you a bad beat. And she takes her cards, face down, and she sticks them into the muck. And nobody got paid. So, if anybody tells you they know they have a great bad beat story in poker, there is no worse bad beat story than that I've ever heard. And I was there for that insane moment. And it cost me a few bucks too. But there's your best brown dog poker story that I've ever got. I have no better story than that. The Dragon Lady, she was vicious. That's just how vicious she was. Ooh, rip card. Nice. The raise. Shane. McClanahan. Going to the cheetah. I know exactly which elevator, by the way, at the Borgata that happened in, Dale. If I'm ever at the Borgata with you together, I'll show you which elevator. It's the left elevator bank, the far one on the right. Yeah, she was a nasty lady. She was a nasty lady. No, you can't get banned for that. She can do whatever she wants. She didn't care. She's rich. It's so sick. Glaber on the relic piece. It's one of those moments you'll never forget. I remember it cost me a few bucks because I think the rest of the table got like divvied up like 10% of the prize. So I think I was going to get like 15K or something like that. I vaguely remember that it cost me around 15 grand. That's all I remember. I don't remember. I think that's something like that. Ted Williams. For those of you that are not well versed in poker, the cards only play if they're on the backs on the table. They speak for themselves once they're face up on the table, but if they're still in your hands and they're never seen by the camera or anything like that, they don't count. If he didn't re-raise, yes, he would have. Yeah, she would have. He would have. Yeah, she would have put her hand down, and then he would have shown his hand, and they would have won the bad beat jackpot. Yeah, if he didn't raise her, or if he didn't raise her, then she wouldn't have gone all in. If he didn't say anything, if he just called, all he had to do was say, "I call," and then just let her show the royal, and then show the 4 jacks, and they would have got the bad beat jackpot. We all would have. Cody Bellinger in the filigree foil. All he had to do was just not be like, "Oh my God, this is it." He knew it was the bad beat jackpot. He was obviously 100% right. I mean, it was, we're playing deep. It's a 5-10 game. Like, she went all in for like 30 grand. Oh, I can only imagine. I mean, I didn't keep going forever, but I can only imagine how much more they hated each other after that, or at least he hated her after that. That was the ultimate sticking it to the man. There's Vladdy Senior, Black Mini. Hope y'all enjoyed my silly poker story about the legend Dragon Lady. People know about Dragon Lady too. Like I have friends that played crazy high stakes with her in Vegas. That's a cool relic piece of old time hockey in his flannel. I have friends that have played like insane stakes. Like 3-handed with Dragon Lady. Like she's super, super rich. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, she definitely, yeah. She has insane amount of money. Like she truly just did not care at all. Like 250, 500K, she did not care at all. Zero. I've heard she's played in Bobby's room at the Bellagio with 2 friends of mine, with Eric Cajolet and this Russian guy from New York named Artie. They played literally they played the craziest stakes ever. Walker Bueller on the relic piece, and she just hanging with them, hanging with a couple sharp poker plays. She's not terrible, not a bad player, or at least she didn't used to be. Dun, 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 dun. Did the person who hit the raise rip card? Cheetah, are you here? Did you want that ripped? If you're here, do you want that ripped? Did I send the email? Send the damn email. I don't know if I sent the email. I don't think I did. Let's send the email. Sorry. Gunner. Kimchi. I like kimchi. Ah, we have ink. I didn't even know that was in the back of my hand. Ink. Let's go upside down. An autograph. Mandy Bell. Mandy Bell, baseball reporter. Hello, Mandy. How are you? So some non-baseball ink for the cheetah. Oh, you know what? I kind of wanted to do this. I just want it to look better. That's just the way we usually have it listed, so. What did he say? He was furious. He was like, you guys saw, he tried to be like, oh, they saw it. Like, they saw the hand. Like, he pointed at me, he pointed at the dealer. He's like, the dealer saw the hand. He's like, the kid saw the hand. And, you know, I just sat there nodding, but it didn't matter. Got about half the break to go, plus 2 box toppers because they freaking shorted us one. Your worksheets? Your worksheets? I'm okay on Excel, but I feel like we have a couple people that hang out in this room that are really good on Excel. I'm okay. There's people that are super sharp. Super sharp. It's like an oversized Walker Buehler. There's like the corner is not so cool on this Walker Buehler relic piece. Not cool, Walker, not cool. Is this in a hundo or 70? Yeah, 70. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. No, but yeah, you want me for the typing, not the Excel so much. It's all about the typing. Barry Larkin on the filigree foil. Sounds like, I mean, I'm going to say something terrible, but the filigree foil just sounds like a cigarette or something to do with cigarettes. Right? I don't like that. It's a nice looking card. Urias on the filigree foil. Relic piece of Cedric. Excel is really good. It's a great program. It's really good. It can do a lot more than people realize. There's like little shortcuts and stuff. I don't even know a lot of them, but I know a few. A few handy ones. I like Excel. It's a really good program. Maddox on the mini. And there's Shane Bieber Fever. We got one pile to go here and a couple box stoppers. What's in the box? Mini of O'Neal Cruz. I'm looking to see what he can do next year if he's healthy for the whole year. That's a big if, obviously, but he looks like a great baseball player if he can just stay healthy. Corbin Burns on the relic piece. Like, I don't know anybody. I mean, maybe you guys, there's somebody out there in this room, but I don't really know many people, if anybody, that thinks that O'Neal Cruz is not going to be a really good ball player if he's just can stay healthy. I feel like everybody thinks that he's going to be good if he can just keep it together. Keep it together. All right, we got something. Looks like maybe a relic piece and then a mini. Relic piece. Ooh, ooh. In action, it's Judge. That's cool. Judge for James. In action. Not an easy hit on the in actions. These are between, like, I guess, maybe 0 and 3 or 1 and 3 a case. I've hit as many as 3, but that's very rare. And I've definitely hit 0 and 1 frequently. There's Corbin on the mini. We'll take that. Soto for the Padres. Going to the Ninja. Hoven gets a piece, literally, a relic piece, a bat piece of Mr. Soto. Yeah, he's good. I mean, everybody's praising his like bat speed and stuff like that. Let me get something for this mini Corbin here. Many. Damn, they be coming in here from the Instagram room, huh? Taking my little mini top loaders. Where did they all go? I only have a couple left. PC peace. Nice. The judge, yes. Very nice. I like the inactions. They're nice cards. Good luck. Here's a little mini of Jorge Mateo. There's O'Neal again. Speak of the devil. Wemby on the base. Filigree foil of... Who are you? Kyle Gordon. Looks like Gordon Gecko. Oh, another mini of Corbin Carroll. Wow. We're going to exhaust all my top loaders. Edwin Diaz on the relic piece. Miggy Tejada. He was so good. Miggy Tejada was like him, Nomar, Jeter every year. And then Vizquel if you count fielding. You could take Jeter out of the equation. There he is again, Jeter, if you count fielding. I saw a poll online recently about Jeter's fielding. He was an amazing player. He's an obvious Hall of Famer for so many reasons. Don't even get me started. And yes, I'm a Mets fan, not a Yankees fan. But despite all the wonderful things that we can say about Jeter, he was an atrocious fielder. And a lot of people don't remember that. And the reason people think about that one-hop throw that he always used to make. The only reason that he made that one-hop throw all the time is because he never got to the ball on time. That's why he had to make that throw all the time, because he couldn't get to the ball. He had the worst range in the league almost every year, if not every year, that he was in baseball. He was literally one of the worst fielding shortstop in history all the time. He's also one of the best shortstops in history of all time. He won a whole bunch of World Series, but he is a horrendous fielder. Horrendous. And yes, we had a Punch and Judy Ray Ordonez for the Mets. But at least he could field until he decided to take steroids and wanted to become the next home run hitting shortstop. SMH on Ray Ray. Ruined a good thing. R.I.P. Mr. Wakefield. Hamburgers. It's alright, it's better than talking about Purdy, right? Rizzo on the black mini. Let's see what's gotten into the the box toppers here. Bum 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 bum. All right, box topper number 1. Yeah, MGH. Acuna Jr. on the box topper number 1. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Sharpletic. And Mookie on box topper number 2. The streak continues. I've still never seen a box topper auto in my life. Let's do a recap of the good times. Yes, Mr. Brugvu. BJP. You got it. You got it. Corbin. Twice on the mini. Wemby. Corbin. Gunner. Wemby. Gunner. filigree foils here. 4 of them. Edwin, Cedric, Corbin, Burns. On the relic piece, Walker Bueller. Old-time hockey with the flannel. Glaber. Soto on the bat piece. In action of Judge. That's a nice one. A Rip It card of Shane McClanahan for the Rays going to, I believe, the Cheetah, yes. And then Mandy Bell on the ink. That was 3 boxes of Allen and Ginter. Random team numero 4. Cuatro. Thank you for joining. We only have 1 more of these 3 boxes in the store. They're the last 3 boxes of Allen and Ginter that we have in the whole building. I don't know how many spots are left in the random team, but I'll link it to you guys. Thank you for joining. That was the break.